Hello friends, I hope everybody's doing well. This video is for those of you that own either Ryobi, Homlite, or any other brand strimmer that takes this bump knob here. It turns out that Home Depot used to sell these individually, and the difference is like this red one here is for a reverse drive strimmer or trimmer, and this one here is for the right-handed one. So they don't sell them individually anymore, for one thing, and they used to cost about $8 or $9 each. So now they sell it in this package here that comes with the red one, the left-handed drive, and the black one that's the right-handed drive. Now, I don't know of anybody that owns a trimmer that has both. You're either going to have a left-handed drive or a right-handed drive trimmer, and it also comes with this spring in here. The only way you would need to use that spring is if you lost it. So my point today is going to be that I know probably many people go out and buy this because they need it in an emergency. So they'll buy this package. And with this one here, what it has is it bolts on it's a left-handed thread bolt that's in here. And this one has a right-handed thread bolt. So those of you that buy these probably say, well, I need the red one or I need the black one. And what happens to the other one? It probably ends up in the garbage. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to beat this system here. And a better way to beat this system is I went and I investigated it a little bit. So I went on the internet and I saw on eBay that these black ones here, you could buy 6 of them for like $7 or $8. It's in between $7 and $8. And then for some reason, this red one, I only saw it on Amazon. And I think that sells for a 5-pack. And they're $15 for a 5-pack. Now, okay, so if you have a right-handed one, you would just buy it and then you're able to just use these black ones for between $7 and $8. And I'm going to show you why and how you can use this black one if you have a left-handed drive. So we're going to get outside and go up to the work table, and I'm going to show you how to determine whether you have a left-handed drive or a right-handed drive weed whacker, and then I'll show you how you can use either or. So before we go outside, this pack here, when all said and done with the tax and everything, came to $20. And it was last year too. I still have an order. I should order some, but since I used the cheap Ryobi trimmer, I didn't expect the trimmer to really last as long as it has. I usually buy them for like $5, $3 at the flea market, and I just fix them up and use them until they blow up, and then I always have a backup one that I use. I also went to Lowe's, and these are non-existent there, and this was last year when I went, and I believe Sears Hardware sold these, but I think they were solid here, so you really couldn't do anything with them. And what else? Tractor Supply has them for sure. And these are solid here, so you really can't do anything with them. You either have to buy the left-handed one or the right-handed one. Okay, so let's get out to the work table and get moving on this already. Okay, please excuse the wind and the background noise today. We got over the heat wave. Now we got windy and rainy conditions today, but it's not raining now, so I can get this in right now. So the way to determine whether you have a left-hand drive or a right-hand drive, what you're going to do is you're going to start up your weed, well, yeah, you're going to start your weed whacker up. This one happens to have a centrifugal clutch. So once it's running and you throttle it up, and if you see the spool, you'll see the spool turning to the left. That means you have a left-handed drive. If it's turning to the right, then you obviously have a right-handed drive. If you have the right-handed drive, you'll be using the black, what do you call it, bump, the bump feed knob. You'll be using the black one, and if it's going to the left, you'll be using the red one. Okay, so the black one if it's going to the right, and the red one if it's going to the left. Okay, now what I'm going to do right now is, these don't last very long on here, especially in the conditions I have here. If you notice, like, it's all gravel here. What I do is I've been carrying a piece of wood around, and when I need to hit the bump feed, I just do it on the wood, because I eat these things up like crazy, which you will see in a second here. Let me make sure the camera's set up right here so you can pretty much see. Okay, so to take this off, we're going to be turning it to the right because it's a left-handed drive here. Okay? So always make sure you save these bolts. If you have a left-handed one, this is a left-handed thread, like I told you before. So you always want to save this left-handed bolt here. And now we're going to swing around here. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use the right-handed drive one, the black one, just to show you. What I normally do is I just take a socket here, and if you don't have a socket, you have to create a different way to do it. And you just want to knock this thing out. They're a little bit of a pain sometimes, but and then I'll use like a 1/4-inch drive extension. Just knock it right out. It comes right out. Now, another thing I notice is this metal fastener that holds the bolt in. I'll use the weed whacker like one time and this will be gone. But you can stick your bolt in there. I save these bolts in case you ever need them for a right-handed one. So we'll take our left-handed one and we'll stick the bolt in through here, and then you could more or less stick this back in if you want to. I normally don't because they never stay in there. So I'll just take this and knock it in there just for demonstration purposes. But like I said, this thing will be gone in 2 seconds if I could get it back in straight again. So I got that back in, and like I said, that's not going to stay in there. I already know that. And then you're just going to come around, back around. I'm sorry about the camera. And then you're going to turn this to the left because it's a left-handed thing, and it'll tighten up. The knob will tighten up in there. And that's it, and then you're done. And like I said, these don't last very long. See how worn out that is already? So, I think, well, depending on this, Ryobi trimmer is running pretty good still. So, I might just send away on eBay and get that 6-pack of the black ones for between $7 and $8, like I said. And I hope this helps somebody out I mean, it's a shame they don't sell them separately anymore. At the Home Depot, you have to buy the kit, which is a waste. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Stay well, and I'll see you all on the next one.